Greetings, Slackers. It's October 21st, 2016, and I'm over here on FoxNews.com with a story I wanted to share with you. Missouri man accused of conning women into buying him luxury cars. Okay, now it says here, a Missouri man was arrested Thursday and charged with 4 counts of identity theft and 1 count of impersonating a federal officer while allegedly posing as a U.S. Marshal to con women to buy him luxury vehicles. KMOV-TV reported Saturday that Timothy Rossell, 28, drew some suspicions when he was seen driving around Union in a $200,000 white Lamborghini Gallardo. Rossell began dating women in Pennsylvania, Florida, and Union, Missouri after meeting them through the matchmaking service Plenty of Fish, authorities said. Rossell convinced each of the women to buy him a luxury vehicle in which he would drive and then sell. However, he claimed the cars were stolen. Russell told his victims that he was a U.S. Marshal and a paramedic. He also had a U.S. Marshal identity card and a ballistic vest, according to KMOV-TV. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch reported that Rossell had been living with his fiancée for about 9 months. The fiancée knew Rossell's deputy U.S. Marshal, Austin Gardner. Without her knowledge, he had opened up 3 credit card accounts and a PayPal account in her name. According to KMOV-TV, Rossell convinced her to buy him a Cadillac Escalade, Ford Mustang Shelby, and a Can-Am Spyder 3-wheel motorcycle. After she confronted Rossell, he fled in a Lamborghini. That's when the woman called police and U.S. Marshals discovered that his badges were fake and he had never been an employee, according to the newspaper. Detective Sergeant John Bisher told the station that Rossell convinced a woman from Fort Myers, Florida, to buy the Lamborghini Gallardo and a Corvette Z06. Bisher said Rossell appeared to love his Lamborghini. Quote, "Oh, he'd rev the engine. It was a 12-cylinder. He'd get out there and rev it up, and I thought, my God, what kind of job does this guy have to buy a car like that?" The Fort Myers woman knew Rossell as Deputy U.S. Marshal Austin LaBella. The woman knew that Rossell was in Illinois because his Lamborghini blew a tire. Police found him in Effingham trying to buy a bus ticket, according to the Post-Dispatch. The online dating scam was just one of many fraudulent cases Rossell had been involved in. His name was originally Roselli. He had racked up active arrest warrants in 2 Missouri counties, one in Gascogne County in 2012 for a felony theft case and another in St. Genevieve County in 2013, involving a misdemeanor stealing cases involving 2 puppies. What the hell? He had an active arrest warrant in a separate Franklin County case in a 2013 stealing incident involving rented property. The newspaper reported that Pennsylvania court records showed another alias for him, Remington Roselli. He had pleaded guilty to theft by deception and other charges and also violated his parole there. The Pittsburgh Tribune-Review reported in January 2014 that he had tried to assume the identity of a Pennsylvania constable and a Missouri state trooper. Now, I'm just going to stop right there. You can read the rest of this article if you want to, but hey, it must be nice, to meet somebody who's got that kind of money that can, buy you an expensive set of wheels like that. But, people know your face if you're around. They've seen you before. And people who pay attention are going to be super curious and grow suspicious when they see you riding around in a car and it's like, let's say, they don't really know you to do anything else. People become curious when you come into money and you have things that kind of express that, you have a lot of money. People want to know what's up. I mean, I guess you could say credit to him because, hey, he sure knew how to pick them. I mean, heck, he was rolling around these cars. He got these women to pony up. But it wasn't right that he scammed them. And I'm not saying that it was. It's just that, wow, he went after some attractive targets here. And what I'm talking about is the sports cars, spinning those around. But he has a track record here. And so, women, if you're older, and by older, I mean older than 30, okay, or better yet, older than 40 right now, this is something that you have to potentially be concerned with because not every man on these dating sites is there to really meet people. They're looking for somebody who they can con. They're looking for somebody who they can get over on. They're looking for somebody who, If it's not about sex, it's about money, drugs, I mean, you name it. But there's always an angle, and people always have their angles. So, as someone who's constantly reading about personal security and safety, let me just hand this to you. Be careful when you're out here. You know, you meet someone off a dating site and things are going well. Don't just drop your guard and feel like, hey, you know, things is all right. I know you want to do that. We all want to do that, especially when we find someone that we like and we have those feelings of love or whatnot. But unfortunately, this world is crazy and it has some crazy people in it. And so anytime you meet somebody and right off the bat they're coming to you asking for money, things like this, hell no, because you don't know them. And another thing is, don't get sucked in by somebody's sad story. People have stories and they use those stories to suck a potential victim in. I don't want you to be the victim. And share this information so somebody out there who could be on these dating websites can know about this, and that way they can avoid becoming a victim too. That's how we help one another out, and that's how you keep yourself safe as well as others. That's going to do it for this article and this video. A link to this will be down in the description box. And leave me some thoughts and comments on this. Let me know what you think. I mean, have you been scammed before? Are you a scam artist? Have you gotten over on somebody? I mean, what's up? What's the deal, you know? That's going to do it for this article and this video. I'll catch you in the next one.